What's up, you guys? This is going to be a leg workout utilizing a Weider Ultimate Body Works and or a Total Gym and a set of resistance bands. I tried to keep this workout nice and short and sweet and really effective. In my opinion, I think resistance bands and a Total Gym go perfectly hand in hand, so hopefully you guys enjoy this workout. I will put timestamps down below. I'll also put links in the description box. As always, if you guys like this content, you guys want to see more of it, please like and or subscribe. But let's get into the workout. There's only going to be 2 circuits in this whole workout and everything at 20 repetitions for 3 sets. On this first circuit that you're seeing, I'm just kind of warming up with the Weider Ultimate Body Works stock bungee cables that they have. But regardless of whatever model you have, once I kind of loop the resistance bands in the way that I'm setting them up, this should work for all models of sliding benches, whether you got a Total Gym or something like this Weider Ultimate Body Works that I got. Very basic, just cross one end, just loop it over to the top. And that's all you got to do. I'd start kind of light, because 20 repetitions, depending how many you do, this can really this can amp up pretty quickly. I know when I started adding the second band on my second set, it was actually a little bit too much. I think I actually take it off or I go with a lighter band. But point is, just kind of play around with the tension, but try and shoot for something where when you get to 20 repetitions, that's pretty much a nice spot where you're going to take the break. And then this next exercise coming up here is just going to utilize kind of an anchor position to incorporate a resistance band exercise on the Total Gym, and it actually works out perfectly. Just loop a band on the end of the unit and then just get your feet set up, which can be easier said than done, but it wasn't too cumbersome. And then just simply do a leg curl, working your hamstrings. Try not to kind of arch your back too much, but all I'm doing is I'm just kind of scooting down the bench enough so I can get that range of motion and tension on the band. You could even crank this thing up a little bit higher, although I think this moderate setting is a nice kind of spot where it would feel the best for getting that ideal range of motion and tension. Even with this one, like the previous one, you don't want to go too heavy with the tension because it gets hard to kind of get that full range of motion. Here you're seeing me with 2 bands, and maybe you can't tell, but this was actually really hard. I think I realized this was going to be too much for me to handle, and I think I actually take a band off either here or on the third set. So tough exercise. I would go less is more for this type of workout just in general, especially when we get into the hamstring curls. I would just take it easy. You can see me there taking a break between this set, so nothing wrong with taking a break and just finishing off the set, but that's totally up to you. And then this is the second set coming up here with the leg curl. I really wanted to just talk over this to say, don't do what I did here. This is what I alluded to, just too much tension. I tried to, loop another extra band, so the first set was I thought it maybe was easy or maybe too easy. It wasn't easy. It just felt like I could use a little more tension, and I just took it too far. So just if you want more tension, add a little band to it. You can see I'm really cheating to kind of get my hips up a little bit to even squeeze out these last reps. I just can't get that full range of motion, so try and find that ideal tension that works best for you so that you can really close the gap with that angle in the knees and get a full flexion. So on the third set, I know I correct myself when I get rid of that. Even here, you're going to see me, I kind of lowered the weight, like I said, that I switched out the bands. I got rid of the purple of the SunPal bands, the other company, and put in the Undersun resistance bands. They were a little more forgiving bands. So just find whatever set you got. It actually worked out good having 2 sets of bands. I'm not saying go out and invest in 2 full sets if you can't afford it. I think 1 set is fine. And I love my Undersun band set. I just actually don't want to break them in and wear them out too fast. So that's why you see me using the other company once in a while, just because I just want to savor the tension in the other ones. So now you can see on this third set of this leg curl, I added an extra tension, but I just added a really small band. And this was actually fine. You can see me kind of scooting down a little further so I can really kind of get that tension. Even though I'm saying don't raise your hips, you can see me, it's going to be a little inevitable to kind of squeeze out that last bit of tension. Maybe it's not, but I think it's hard because with resistance bands, right, you don't get that tension until you stretch it. So if you go too light, you lose that tension on initial pull, but if you go too heavy, right, then you kind of have to cheat. So kind of do what you can with what you got, but really good effective exercise. Now we're going into the second circuit here. This is something new. I just took 1 band and wrapped it around twice, so it's a tighter circle, getting it in this low hip position, and I'm doing this squat to bridge. Really, really good exercise, guys. Really hits the glutes, works the quads, hamstrings, and glutes as well. But awesome exercise. This is one that, especially if you want to do a lot of glute stuff, you've maybe seen people do this in the gym when they attach bands to something and anchor it down below. Very similar thing. So this is what I mean, guys. I mean, the perfect pairing between a Total Gym and some resistance bands are awesome. But even in general, I'm just kind of getting creative with the stuff you have in the house. So hopefully you guys like this exercise. It's one I'm definitely going to incorporate a lot after I kind of just started figuring it out. This one, you know, this one I liked. I thought it was a good kind of, when all things are considered, this is something that's kind of, it's not too hard, but it's not incredibly easy. It's just a single leg band press. You can't go super crazy with this either, because I should do a blooper reel, because when I double loop this thing, I almost shot myself out the window. So it has to be, you know, heavy tension, but it's got to be somewhat moderate. And for 20 repetitions, I think it's good. You're really just thinking about driving through the glutes. Maybe a better exercise would have been a glute kickback, so that's something I might have done in a future video, but I thought this paired well with everything else when you're considering how all the reps kind of add up upon each other. Again, granted the fact I did kind of minimal rest period, so this is a good kind of break exercise if you need that. And then the next exercise that's going to be coming up after this, I actually edited for this video just to kind of move it up in the order so I could showcase it in this opening circuit or sequence of this. And you could place this next exercise maybe second in the order, but it's totally up to you where you want to place it. But basically, I had these bands set up here, so I started just kind of pulling on it in somewhat of a back extension. Not fully a leg exercise. You're definitely going to be working your glutes doing this hip extension, but more so back. I just thought this exercise really fits in well with this workout overall. So you could even squat and pull. You can make this weight a little bit heavier. I think on the second or third set, you're going to see me with a heavier purple band to attach it. You can probably go really heavy with it if you want, if you want, but just a really good alternative to a back extension if you're already kind of having this stuff set up. So that's pretty much it, guys. That was this whole entire workout. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this stuff. Hopefully you got some more workout ideas. As always, if you guys like this content, you want to see more of it, please like and subscribe. But more importantly, I really love the feedback of stuff you guys want to see in the future. That stuff helps out immensely. If you guys just let me know what kind of stuff you guys want to see, and even just the logistics of these workout videos. Notice this one's kind of shorter. I could do full follow along workouts. I can make them longer. I can make them really short. So whatever your sequence is of how you guys like to watch these videos is always helpful. But that's pretty much it. Please watch it through to the end. There's always some little changes. You might pick up some little things as I go along here. I think I mentioned it. I mean, maybe I'll add the blooper reel at the end there when I fly off this sliding bench with this increased weight. But that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day and a great rest of the week.